Welcome back to another episode of Storage Hunter Simulator, the one that you all love to watch every single week, and I love recording. So let's get started, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're not new around here, don't forget to like the video, and let's go ahead and head out for another day of Storage Hunter Simulator. First things first, let's get some fuel, because we are lacking on the fuel department. Fuel in the game and fuel in real life. I need to get myself some food in a bit and make myself some lunch. Don't know what to have for lunch, but let me know what your favorite dish is and I'll be sure to check those bad boys out. I know there's someone in the chat that recommended looking for poutine before. Now, I've never had poutine, but if I ever go to Canada, I'll be sure to try poutine out. But it does make me really curious to maybe try and rustle up some poutine at home, because it sounds disgusting, right? Gravy, chips with gravy and cheese? That sounds gross. However, I love gravy, I love chips, and I love cheese. So what it sounds like and what it tastes like could be two different things. So maybe, just maybe, I'll give that bad boy a try. Cheese, do you know what? Maybe I'll even go takeaway. I'll go cheesy chips and gravy instead of cheesy chips and garlic. I'll tell you what, actually, I'll make you a deal. If you, person who suggested that, I won't name names, have never tried cheesy chips and garlic, specifically from a fish and chip shop, by the way, because they're just better, and it has to be melted cheese on the chips with the garlic. But if you haven't tried that, then you must go ahead and try cheesy chips and garlic and tell me, garlic sauce, tell me it's not amazing. If you ever come to the UK, of course, because if you can do it where you're from, it just ain't going to taste the same. I get garlic when I go down south, and that's just in the same country, and it's not good. It's just not good. They just don't know how to make garlic. It's weird. You could probably say the same about the poutine, right? And I'll do the same if I ever go to Canada. But I also might just give that a try in general whilst I'm in the UK. And just see if the combination works, you know? Bit different to cheese chips and garlic though, right? Because the garlic has to be right on the cheese chips and garlic. Whereas with gravy can't taste bad no matter what. And chips with cheese, melted. Ooh, love it. Right, okay. But yeah, let me know what you are eating for your lunch. Give me some inspiration. Maybe not today. Well, definitely not today, because I won't see it by the time I've already eaten. But for future reference, I want to try, widen my appetite, try different things, try new foods, try new recipes. So you can let me know of any decent recipes. What's your favourite dish? And I'll go ahead and consider that one as an option. Unless you tell me your favourite dish is something like that smelly fish from Sweden. Whatever it's called, stolid, I don't bloody know what it's called, but I wouldn't be trying that, never. Or a century egg, I'll never try that. But there will be things I will try, just not overly like powerful with the bearing smells and tastes. But yeah, cheese, chips and garlic, definitely the way forward. If we talk about chips, you know, when we're talking about poutine and stuff, for example, with chips and things, but not my favourite dish. Favourite dish is toad in the hole, I reckon. I don't know if that's just an English thing, or if that's like a worldwide thing. But basically, a toad in the hole is a Yorkshire pudding, which is definitely English. A lot of people don't know what Yorkshire puddings are. It's kind of like a savoury pancake, in a way. So your Yorkshire pudding, and then it's got like sausages in the Yorkshire pudding. Cooked with it, and then you have that. Oh, baseball! You have that with like mashed potato, gravy. Oh, mate, I'm hungry just thinking about it. I'm foaming at the mouth. But yeah, definitely worth. Actually, that's one thing. If you're not from the UK and you don't mind a little bit of cooking, have a search for a UK recipe for a Yorkshire pudding, and give a Yorkshire pudding a try. And I don't think you'll regret it. Honestly, so nice, man. Absolutely gorgeous, a Yorkshire pudding. And it's a savoury dish. It's not something you'll have as a sweet. It's something you'd have with like a roast dinner. So, and everywhere has roasts, don't they? Well, actually they don't, but like America have Thanksgiving, which is like a big roast. I guess other countries, India and China and things. I suppose they wouldn't eat roast dinners. Doesn't seem very traditional. Right, number 2, Siren Part 2. Nope, of course it's not one I need. Standard. Used to that now. Oh, mate, we've got ourselves a new bike. We're after a bike and we've got one. Get in, mate. Look at that bike. If only we could ride that one around. That would be awesome. Oh, that's better than the motorbike we had in the shop, though, right? That is wild. Look at that bad boy, mate. Woo-hoo! Man, I wish I could take a zoom up of that. That bike is unreal. Yeah, buddy. Look at that bad boy. Get in. If I remember, that one's going in the thumbnail. Siren Part 10. Of course, we don't need it. Okay, but we've got a couple of bits. We're trying to get to level 50 down here. The aim of today is to try and get as close to level 50 as possible here. And then we're going to head over on the next one and try and boost our level up in West Black Elk and get that one to 50. So we'll finally get the challenges done, or the progression done on the right hand side there. You can see on the top right. And maybe it'll unlock something different for us. Maybe it'll give us a new challenge, or maybe that will be the final challenge. But it's been a while since we got them done. They've been there a long time, so we're going to go ahead and give it a try. Okay, right, we're not going to mess around with that bike in here, because I was going to put the value of the bike really high up, but we haven't got much room in here, so I can't really be messing about, can I? I can't be messing about now. Right. So, next auction down this way, we have one at 2 o'clock, 2 at 2 o'clock. So, we've got a little bit of time to burn whilst we're waiting. Then we head on over to our... Let's just head over to this garage, actually. I'm not too sure what cars they sell. I feel like they don't sell anything good apart from the pickup that we originally got, which isn't good for storing stuff. It's fast, and the little tiny thing, which is really crap. Yeah, that's all they sell. But maybe I'm wrong. They could have some other one. No, they don't. Okay, so it's just them. Whoa, what are you doing hiding back there? That's all we got. Okay. And let me just double check that is the parts that we need here is 3, 1, and 7. That's... Oh, I need 18. Oh, yeah, I've got that. 3, 1, 7, and 18. They're the ones that we need so far. One's a door, one's a bonnet, which is weird. Oh no. Wasn't a Borscht part of the bonnet, was it? No, it was... Oh. Let me know in the comments if I've made a complete balls up there. I feel like it wasn't the Borscht part that needed the bonnet. I feel like it was the Siren bonnet we got before. But I could have ballsed up there. It might have been like this that we got. I think it was that. Right, so we need a door, wiper blades, a bonnet, and a wheel. Door, wiper blades, bonnet, and a wheel. Okay, so nothing too wild. Right. Man, that's some patchwork on that road, isn't it? That is some patchwork on that road, buddy. Right. And also, is there stuff to do in this garage? Might as well hop out and have a look while we're waiting for the next auction. But there is a guy here. What do you want? Ah, he does do something. Ah, so he wants certain things. Right, okay, you can build up towards getting him these things. I guess it's worth doing this. I've always kind of put it off, but I mean, it's quite easy, isn't it? Apart from the Android stuff. He wants an Android. But then the rest is like just basic stuff. Battery, fan, hammer. Alright, maybe we do try and complete some of these bits. But we'll wait to see, because we can't guarantee that right now. Right, okay, so where we at? 1 o'clock? Oh, it's 2 o'clock, man. Right, so we've got another hour to burn, but we don't really have much to do for the hour, so maybe I'll just sit here and let the time pass away for the next hour. Maybe I will not. I'm not too sure. Let's have a quick look. Okay, right, I didn't realise we had this. Throttle, brake, horn, headlights. Okay, and what are we saying in terms of tools? There wasn't any more tools we could get, was there? Nope. What else are we looking at in the menu here? Because it's been a while since we browsed this. Map and skills. Of course, there's the map. It's all still Deadland. Okay, Deadland up there as well. Legend. This is where legends are made. Okay, and our journal. Nah. Okay, it just tells us about stuff. Messages, nothing. Quests, we're on that. But look, that is the last quest. Glossary. Oh, what's this? Is this all the stuff we've got before? I feel like it must be. All the stuff we've ever packed over time. Let's see a legendary and I'll tell you. I have got that. Where's the Chinese dragon head? That'll... It may just be what you can get then. Big boy gem. Is this the stuff you can get or is this stuff I've got? This must be the stuff you can get. Alright, what's this? Android? Android. Ah, so that one's better than that one. Okay. Oh, what the hell's that? A spider? Halloween spider? We seen that? I don't know if we have. Money-filled briefcase, empty briefcase. Okay, right, well, never mind. That was enough browsing. Let's have a look then. Which one of these we want to do? We want to do both of them, really, but we'll go for this one first. First the worst, second the best. And the whole aim in this, really, is to get some items, but also we're leveling our character, our renown in the area, basically. We're at level 48, approaching level 49. We want everything we can get because we just want to level up. But we are 85k here, sitting in the bank, so no. We are absolutely flying when it comes to cash on this game. We're a little bit wasteful with the money as well, I guess, nowadays, because we can be. Okay. Okay. Right, come on now. We've got this auction and the next auction to blast out. Okay, right, there's one of them. Got. Right, next auction. We'll go ahead and we'll get that as well. Okay, what's right here? Lovely. Lovely. Oh, man, massive items again. And a bomb in there. This place is a bomb. Looks like a bomb's hit it. Well, it has. Looks like a bomb site. Oh. Oh, that one went for a fair bit. So this one's going to also go for a fair bit. We'll blast that money up. There we go, baby. That should be it. Come on now. Alright, fine. We went over about 1400, didn't it? I think that last one. So it should be one more, and then I bid, and then that's mine. Or if I hit it good. Hit it good. Yes, baby. Right, okay, so let's get these thingied up. Right, so we are at level 49. Good. We can get some of these in the shop and start selling some of the stuff. That'll put us up even more. And fingers crossed we can get to level 50 before the end of today's episode. That is the hope. That is not a fishing rod. Just saying. As a fisherman, I can tell you now that that's not a fishing rod. And I'm not even that much of a keen fisherman compared to a lot of people. But I also have a brain. And my brain tells me that that is not a fishing rod. And then, no offense to anyone that doesn't have a brain out there, you know, of course. Brains are not everything. Although if you don't have a brain, the chances are you're not alive. Whoa, toy. I mean, I say I've got a brain, and I'm sat here going, oh, toy. So, it is up for debate. I do have a brain, functional brain, a brain that allows me to wake up every day and do things. So, I have got a brain. Otherwise, I guess if you don't have a brain, your body doesn't work. So, at the very least, I'm moving. Or am I? Who knows? Maybe we're not alive. Maybe we think we're alive, but we're not alive. Maybe it's like, you know, Detroit Become Human? I'm not sure if I've done a playthrough of that on channel. I think I did. Maybe it's like that. Maybe we don't realise where we are. We're not actually alive and we don't know it yet. But that is a whole different channel, I reckon. That would be something you could discuss on a whole different channel. Well, that would be kind of cool having a channel where you just sit there and you sort of just discuss life and that. You know what I mean? Like, let's just talk about life, man. Need to get people popping by and just talk about life. You know, stoned out their mind and be like, yeah, bro, let's talk about life. It's just so fun, right? So fun. I love a deep convo. And then most of the time, people probably hear deep conversation with me and think, you don't have a clue what you're talking about, mate. You're an idiot. But there may be the odd occasions where people listen to me and think, actually, man, you got some good points there. Normally, if they're drunk or high, they might think that. Which probably tells me something about my opinions. But hey, actually, no. I'll take that back. There's nothing... Just because someone's drunk or high doesn't mean that they don't have good knowledge. What? Right, there's one of them done. Ah, man, I left the glasses. Oh, and they're good glasses as well. $200 glasses. I need $1, dollar is what I need. I need $1, is what I need. We're going to take these ones to the shop, put as much in as we possibly can. We're definitely getting the rug in. I think what I'll do is I'll put the big items in the shop, just in case we can't fit it all in. And then we'll go back and pick the rest of the items up. So any big items are going in the shop. So not massive, not massive, not massive, not massive, not massive. Not sure if that was massive. That was quite big. That was big. That was big. That was big. And that was probably big. The rest was in a case. I mean, we'll stick more stuff in, of course, if we can fit it in. That toy was tiny. That was fairly big. And then we'll just stick the rest in if we can. Okay. Looks like we're going to fit it all in. Perfect. Right, okay, so we got all that in. Does that mean we've got some money in the shop? Do you really sell all that quickly? Sell a fair bit of it. That's actually pretty good. Okay, and we're going to head on back and pick up the rest of our items from this auction. 5 PM on the auction. On the day, sorry. What day are we on? We're on week 11 right there. And 5 o'clock. Do 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 do. Right, perfect. Right, let's get the rest of this stuff as well. Aha! Right, excuse me for a little delay there. Just needed to do something. So let's go ahead and let's give ourselves a little bit of space there. I did see a unique item there, which is good. For some reason, it's highlighted the whole thing, which is, again, good. But not good, because it's giving away the fact that I've only got a couple of legendary items in, not legendary, unique items in there. We've got 2 that I can see. Oh no, sorry, there's a rare. This is a unique, of course, because I can see it. There's another unique there, and then that's it. That's all I've got. Okay, what is this? That's worth quite a bit. Actually, this auction's paid off quite well, this one here, so far. I think they both have, actually. I think the last one paid off fairly decent as well. I mean, everyone loves a skull. A water cooler. I didn't want that. I want the toilet. just because it was in my way. The water cooler we'll take now as well. Okay, but we've got no legendary items in here because I can tell by the fact there's nothing highlighted in yellow. But we have got a car seat over there and a car door, which could be good. I don't know what the bits of the siren were that we were missing. Obviously, I know that for the Porsche, it's a wiper, a wheel, and a door. So the seat's going to be no good if it is a Porsche, which it is, so that's going to be no good. But the siren one may be good. Okay, a kerosene lamp. We like. Fishing hat. Canteen. Come on, get the rubbish little bits out of the way. I wish there was like you could hire a worker on here just to take all the rubbish items for you. That would be good. Hire yourself a worker, a collection team that collect all the items for you. So I could just go through and look at them. I don't have to worry about storing them all and taking them back. That would actually be really good. It does mean that the game would have no longevity to it at all, because I wouldn't have to do anything, and I'd just like hit some auctions, get some stuff, go to sleep, hit some auctions, get some stuff, go to sleep. That would be kind of the gist of it. Kind of like Card Shop Simulator when I used to just open packs all the time. Now we don't have to open packs because there is a pack opening machine on there. Again, if you haven't seen TCG Card Shop Simulator since it came back, there has been a couple of upgrades on there. Really good upgrades as well for the game. Nice additions to the game, so I would definitely recommend going ahead and checking that out if you enjoyed that game back when it came out, or if it's something that you've not seen before. It's literally a simulator game where you own a collection shop, a card collection shop, and they've got their own designs of cards that they've made, their own characters that they've made called Tetramon, and it's a really good game. Honestly, it's a really good game, really fun. Definitely highly recommend going ahead and checking that out if you like a good sim game. Right, so we're at level 49. Okay, so we're nearly there. We've got half a level left and we'll be at level 50, and that will be our ambition done in Blue Priest, and it would just be a case of going up to West Black Elk and making sure we can get up to level 50 there as well. But we're at level 49 here. Let's see if we can collect anything from the shop that might boost our level up a little bit more. Nah, it doesn't. Just when you do auctions and things. But we're at level 49 here. Of course, when it sells stuff, that level will go up as well. But we're not going to stick around and wait for that one. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, do not forget to hit a like on the episode if you did enjoy it and you want to help support me. It does really help me out. And subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. But that is it for me on this one. I'm going to drive back home, going to get some kip, and we're going to call it a day. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much everyone for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!